Here we are this year in 2017 looking at measures 2L, 2O, and 2P, which will continue our efforts to municipalize and take control of our energy future. So there's a bunch of reasons that we should do this, and I want to share them with you. So if we look at the other 29 utilities in Colorado that are owned by cities and operated by cities, what we find is they're much more reliable than the utility that we have in Boulder today. So if we look at Fort Collins, which owns its own electric utility, they're 5 times more reliable than the service that we have in Boulder right now. If we look at Longmont, another city in Colorado that operates its own electric utility, they're twice as reliable as Boulder is. Generally, if you look across the country, municipal utilities tend to be much more reliable than investor-owned utilities because they answer to their constituents who vote on the people that regulate the utility, as opposed to the way it is in Colorado today, where the utility is regulated from Denver by the Public Utilities Commission, an unelected body appointed by the governor, and the utility operations report to their shareholders, who are in all over the world, but their headquarters is in Minneapolis. So we have very little way right now of addressing our energy future, and the reliability piece is one very important issue. But if you look at Longmont, we see another really interesting way that electric utilities benefit their customers. Because in Longmont, they were able to leverage the cash flow and the infrastructure of their electric utility to create a municipal broadband utility. So in Longmont today, because of the foresight of the folks who formed their electric utility and then their municipal broadband, for $50 a month, you can get gigabit Ethernet to the home. And that's going to create jobs, that's going to create access for people who can have educational opportunities they wouldn't otherwise have. So the benefits to the community of having an electric utility are many. Another benefit is that typically rates in municipal electric utilities are 15% lower than in investor-owned utilities. So today, the cash flow, the revenues to Xcel Energy from Boulder are about $150 million a year. And of that $150 million a year, about 30 million plus goes in profits to Minneapolis, which is where their headquarters are. That $30 million a year could stay in the Boulder economy and circulate locally.